Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Friday. Okay, guys, it's like 11 a.m. I just want to itch my contacts out of my face right now. I don't know what's going on, but hi, welcome back. Happy Friday. So, I'm actually recording this before I go live with Ashley from Taste of Reality for Hot Messy Topics. But if you guys didn't catch it after it comes out, then definitely go be a part of the replay crew because the topics today were on point. Also, Tamra Judge is being accused of being caught in a lie, and I just want to talk about this too. So, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's jump right in.
No one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
Okay, guys, I don't know what this light shining shit is, but hold on. Hold on. Let's get back to you, Shannon. Thank you to All About the Real Housewives. I thought that this was interesting. They said Tamra Judge's lies about Ryan's legal drama on Watch What Happens Live, well, they've been exposed. But like, how? I guess that was my question. How were they exposed? Well, just keep listening, guys. So, on Thursday's episode of Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, Tamara responded to some of Ryan's comments about her and her husband, Eddie, made at the end of this week's episode of The Real Housewives of Orange County. And at the end of this week's episode of Real Housewives of Orange County, Ryan took a few shots at the longtime Bravo couple after getting into it with them at a dinner party over comments that he made on a podcast. That was this podcast, all about the Real Housewives. Tamara takes anybody who's happy and tries to railroad them because she's miserable. Her marriage is a sham. Eddie is soft. He's unemployed. When others are doing well and real love is being shown, she can't handle it because it's everything she doesn't have. On Watch What Happens Live, Andy Cohen asked Tamra Judge to respond to Ryan's comments, and Tamra said it was rough. He also said Eddie was unemployed and all of this stuff. By the way, Ryan, we sell more in a month with our businesses than you stole from the Dodgers player. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. God. As previously reported, Ryan, who is engaged to the Real Housewives of Orange County star Jennifer Pedranti, was named in the $16 million gambling and theft scandal surrounding the former interpreter of the Dodgers star Shohei Ohtani. Now, Ryan and the alleged bookmaker, Matthew Bauer, reportedly laundered interpreter, whatever his name is, payments through marker accounts at various casinos. Now, per his attorney, Ryan is working with federal authorities on the case and is not a bookie or a sub bookie. But it seems that Tammy Sue may want to watch what she says about Ryan and others, or she may have another defamation lawsuit on her hands. Oy, oy, oy. No, so the OC star was infamously sued by Alexis Bellino's ex-husband, Jim Bellino, for defamation and attempting to ruin his reputation. In 2018, you guys know that Jim filed a lawsuit against Tamra and Shannon, demanding $1 million in damages after the former Real Housewives of Orange County stars made comments about his business and divorce from Alexis while appearing on Heather McDonald's Juice Scoop podcast. The three women talked about the alleged lawsuits filed against Jim's former trampoline park, and in 2019, the judge dismissed all charges against Shannon and demanded Jim pay Shannon's attorney's fees, which amounted to $137,340. Tamra eventually settled with Jim for $1 million in 2022. So, I mean, that's like no joke. Getting sued for $1 million, you guys know. I mean, think about like a teacher, right? So if a teacher, let's just say a teacher is making $40,000, and I know they're not teachers, but $40,000, and you take $1 million and you divide that by the $40,000, a teacher would have to work 25 years to pay off that debt. Now, say you have somebody who's making a great income of $150,000, right? And you get sued for $1 million. Somebody who's making this $150,000 income would have to work almost 7 years to pay off that debt. That's a big debt. It's a big, 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 big ass debt. So, Tamara, you might want to be careful, girl, because you talk a lot of shit. And I like you, but you do talk a lot of shit. So, moving on. let's get over to this part of it all. Tamra Judge responds to fans claiming she's too mean to Shannon Bedore. Now, yeah, she's obviously always been a villain on The Real Housewives of Orange County, but season 18 of the franchise has shown viewers why the show had a hard time surviving without her at one point. Tamra always brings the drama, even the drama that crosses the line, and this is what some fans think of how Tamra has been treating her castmate Shannon Bedore. And now Tamra is responding to critics. Yeah, of course she is. She said, "I'm being reactive for sure. Was I being sweet? No." This is what she told Us Weekly. Now, while Tamra isn't exactly apologizing, she does have some regrets, mainly comments she made surrounding Shannon's 2023 DUI arrest. "I do regret ever calling her an alcoholic. I do regret that. But at that point, I was just pushed against the wall, and I'm like, you know what? It's very hard for me since I've known her and the struggles with alcohol and getting in an accident, getting a DUI, and still drinking. I can't wrap my brain around that at all, at all." But she went on to say, and one might say, "Oh, well, you get drunk on the show and you act like an ass." Yes, I do. I am somebody that definitely can't handle more than 2 drinks. And it's because I don't drink that much. Oh, hang on. But when I film, I tend to think I need a little bit of liquid courage, and liquid courage turns me into a straight asshole. But despite all of the animosity, Tamara has high hopes for working things out at the reunion. I really am hoping that we can move past it. I don't think that we'll ever be best friends like that. I really just want her to realize I wasn't out to hurt her. I've been there for you for forever. But comments that Shannon made back in July indicate that the QVC Maven might not be so open to reconciliation. I don't think we'll be friends again because I can now look back and see pretty much every season that I've been in with Tamra, there's always an issue that she has with me. Either I did something or didn't do something, and it's okay. And, we don't need to be friends then. And she says she walks on eggshells around me. And I'm sorry that you feel that way, but I walked on eggshells around her too. Mm, well, the good thing is, if you guys are wondering, Tamra Judge does regret calling Shannon Bedore an alcoholic. She did say that. While she was a guest on Watch What Happens Live, Andy asked her about the way that she's been treating Shannon, and Tamra believes that Shannon should have gone to rehab, but her very tough love approach has rubbed fans the wrong way. However, Shannon did acknowledge that she was using alcohol to cope during that time, but she didn't appreciate Tamra commenting about her drinking. Plus, we all know that Tamra has had her moments. Watch What Happens host Andy Cohen played a game with Tamra called Do You Regret It Round 2. And Andy said, "Tamra, for each moment, tell us if you regret it or not and why. Do you regret how many martinis you had at Katie Janela's couples dinner tonight?" And Tamra said, "Yes, I'm not a martini drinker." And an amused Andy said, "Oh, yeah, I see that. Do you regret listening to Shannon's butt dial and not simply just hanging up?" She said, well, because there's a camera crew in front of me, so it was wild that it happened on camera." And Andy said, "Normally, I don't when people butt dial me. I hang up immediately. Um, but I don't know." Now, next, Andy said, "Do you regret calling Shannon an alcoholic multiple times this season?" And Tamra emphatically replied, "Yes, yes. However, she has zero regrets about breaking away from the Trace Amigas." Okay. You win some, you lose some. We get that. Guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are. Pop off in the comment section, please. If you guys did not catch Hot Messy Topics, go back and be a part of that replay crew. I love you guys. And then I'm sure we'll have more stuff coming out this week. But yeah, you guys get the gist of it. I'm gonna go figure out what's going on with my eyes. It's like, what is happening? I love you guys.